So thank you. We've reached 100 subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing, liking my videos, and continue supporting my channel. Shannon Dyer, Life Skills, got my green juice, raising my glass to all of you. Thank you. Good vibes. Hi, it's Shannon sending positive vibrations and love. So today, I'm at my local track and I'm going to be talking about how I qualified for the Boston Marathon in 2015. I also did the Boston Marathon again in 2018. So, 2014 was my final year of nursing at George Brown College. Anyone who studied nursing knows the struggle and the rigors of becoming a nurse. I had joined the George Brown College cross-country running team in 2013, and I was also a member in 2014. I also qualified for the Canadian National Cross Country 2 years in a row, in spite of being double the age of most of my competitors. I had not been a runner or running since elementary school. I began running in 2013 as a member of the GBC Cross Country team as a way of coping with ameliorating my study habits for nursing and dealing with the stress of the program and my life. Actually, originally I had wanted to join the basketball team, but thankfully the team had already been formed. I met some of the best people running cross country, lifetime friends such as Sean Sweet, who was the captain of the team. As a child, I had always dreamed that one day I would qualify and compete in the Boston Marathon. I had been motivated by Terry Fox running across Canada with one leg to raise money and awareness for cancer. Running cross country at GBC with a highly motivated coach, Michael Levine, gave me the confidence and belief that I could do more. So I began to research the qualifying marathon time I would need to achieve my dream for my gender, my age category, to compete in the Boston Marathon. How much would a plane ticket cost to go to Boston? How much would a hotel cost for a week? I hadn't even qualified yet, but I already was formulating a plan of action because I believed the wish had already been fulfilled. I'm not sure if you are aware or not, but only 1% of the world population actually competes a marathon. 1%. 99% do not. This is a statistical fact. I have been practicing the law of attraction unaware. Next, I decided I would choose a marathon race in Canada to make my debut and qualify for the Boston Marathon, a Boston Marathon qualifier. I researched different marathon races across Canada, and I finally decided my first ever marathon race would be competed in Quebec. Up to this point, I had not shared my dream, research, or ideas with anyone, not even my family, as it felt like something sacred, like a wish. So I remained silent about it. Quebec is the oldest city in Canada. I am actually bilingual in French and English, and my formative years were spent in French immersion, and I took French immersion also in secondary school. I guess I grew up with an affinity towards the French culture. Before making the final decision on Quebec, I thoroughly researched the cost of flights, trains, buses, hotel accommodations, and a food budget. Being a single mother of 3, I'm always thinking of value and the quality of my money expenditure. That is something hardwired into my system. Waste not, want not. I had remained faithful to my dream, even though I had no idea how I would manage to pay for my entry fee, transportation, hotels, food, and souvenir costs. I was working part-time as a pharmacy technician, studying full-time at GBC as a nursing student, as well as being a full-time single mother of a 17-year-old daughter, a 9-year-old son, and a 1-year-old toddler. Despite this, I felt an intense, burning desire to compete in a marathon to qualify for the Boston Marathon. I got into the routine of imagining and visualizing that it was happening, even though I couldn't afford it. I thought about it daily, expecting, believing that it would happen and God would make it happen. Of course, it helped that I had a supportive family. My mother, my father, my daughter, and a great friend such as Miss Pakula, who all helped me along the way and encouraged me. They believed in me succeeding as much as I believed in myself. I paid the Quebec Marathon entry fee, even though I did not have enough money for the other expenses, trusting that where there is a will, there is a way. And it actually happened. All the momentum of my manifesting and desire came to fruition. Unexpectedly, I received a large sum of retroactive child support. I could go to Quebec. I was so excited. Meanwhile, I had no problem training for the marathon by myself. Running had become a way of life for me. Running was an absolute joy for me to do. I am one of those runners who reaches that running high or zen while running. It uplifts me immensely. Anyone who is on my social media can tell you how much I run, because I used to post my kilometers, run pace per kilometer, and weekly mileage, daily runs in my news feeds regularly. I became the epitome of the running culture that is based on discipline and routine and gaining willpower. I have been through many hardships in my life and overcome them, so I felt ready. Race day, SSQ Lévis, Quebec Marathon, August 24th, 2014. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. I was on a ferry to the race by 6 a.m. It was 30 degrees in Quebec, unseasonably hot. This was one of the hottest days of the year in Quebec. While I was running, all I could think about was water. I was so thirsty. The gel packs that I had brought, the water bottles that I had brought on my running belt finished quickly. And it was a very hilly course, just like Boston. My body ached by 30 kilometers. And the longest run I had completed up till then was 25 kilometers. I was excited and ecstatic inside, but sore all over. No one and nothing could prepare me for the pain and exhaustion post-marathon, as well as how many times I told myself I was crazy for running the marathon. During the race, I was exhausted, but I kept telling myself, you can do this, you got this. I felt like all the people in my life who supported me were there telling me, keep going, keep going. I kept telling myself, the end is coming soon. Just keep going. You can do it. As soon as I finished the race, I contacted my family, my cross-country teammates with the exciting news. I had run a 3-hour, 34 minutes, 43 second marathon, which was a qualifying time for my age group for the Boston Marathon. I was the 12th woman to finish my first ever marathon. Then in September, I went back to nursing school for my final semester. And I realized if I could complete that marathon, nursing school wasn't as bad as that. I applied for the Boston Marathon 2015, paying the $500 US dollar entry fee with belief that somehow I would be able to afford it, even though I could not see the way yet. I trusted in the universe. After I graduated nursing and passed my licensing exam, I went full throttle to find a job. I still had my part-time pharmacy technician job. I kept running, training and preparation for the 2015 Boston Marathon, even though I even hadn't received my acceptance and invitation to the race. I believed it was going to happen. And I maintained that belief that I would find a way to get there. And once again, a miracle. My thoughts, beliefs manifested me into finding a way, the financial means, unexpectedly to get there. My father helped me buy my plane ticket there, which was more costly than the hotel in Boston or food or any other expenses. My running friends, my family, my running room half marathon training students, because I was a teacher there, were all as excited as me that I was going. I ran the Boston Marathon April 20th, 2015. It was a momentous occasion. I had never run with such a huge crowd. Almost 50,000 people lined up at the starting line. It was so vibrant. I loved every moment of it. People were friendly, excited, enchanted. There was so much positive energy in the air. It truly is an experience. Race day, it was unseasonably cold and pouring, freezing rain. The Boston terrain is one of the toughest marathons internationally because of all its hills. Up, down, rolling. I had never seen so many people on the sidelines cheering, ever. Hundreds of thousands of people. In spite of the rain and cold, they were all there supporting me. Even when I felt like stopping, taking a break, my training, my discipline, and my willpower kept me going. Also, I felt like my friends, family, running teammates were all there supporting me in heart as well. I finished in 3 hours, 27 minutes. I was 9,350 out of 45,000 runners. Mind you, I'm not a professional runner either. I shared my story with all the people I love and with you to let you know it's never too late to achieve your dreams. My bib number for the Boston Marathon was 18,000 because that's the number they expected me to finish in. And I finished in 9,000, which is, I cut that finishing time in half. So I did that much better. Probably from all the training through rain, winter, because I live in Canada, so we have crazy winters, lots of snow. It probably helped boost me to be able to survive through that torrential rain and cold. So I shared this story with you to let you know it's never too late to attain, to achieve your dreams, Never quit, never give up. Keep taking small steps forward. You may not know how it's going to happen or when it will happen, but believe it will happen. I have done it, and so can you. Be that 1%. That 1% of people, the world population, completes a marathon. You can be that 1% too. All you need to do is train your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, be disciplined, set a routine, and focus. Concentrate. This is the main thing. We're never taught in school how to concentrate. Everybody tells you concentrate, but nobody ever teaches you how to concentrate and focus your mind so that you can attain these goals. But if you do, if you learn the principles that these thoughts, your mind, controls your world, you will accomplish your dream. Good vibes.